Hey guys, this is the Dark and I'm just here to talk about the Back to the Future trilogy. Yeah, as pretty much everyone who's seen it knows, this is about Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox. His friend, well, it's about his friend Doc Brown. He builds a time machine, and Marty, who's played by Michael J. Fox, and Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd. Marty goes back in time. Well, in the first one, Marty goes back in time to the year 19, what is it, 55, I think it is, where, he meets his mother. She's younger, and he just has all he meets all these people he knows in his time. They're younger, like Biff and his mother and he also comes across his father. So yeah, that's pretty much what the first one's about. I love I love the first one. It's a great movie. It's not my favorite in the trilogy. Two is my favorite, but this is um still but this is my second favorite, most definitely. Yeah, I just gonna unfold it here though. Back to the Future 1, 2, 3. So yeah, like I said, the first one's pretty good. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'm not really gonna spoil anything, but I highly recommend that you do see it. And the time machine, as anyone who has seen these would know, is a DeLorean. And I think it's cool that they used such a classic car for the time machine. Yeah, so I'd highly recommend the first one. And in the second one, he he goes to he goes in he goes to the future. I actually forget what the year was, but he goes with his girlfriend and Doc Brown to the future because there's some sort of problem with their kids, from what I remember. And yeah, they basically just go back, go forward to the future to resolve whatever problem was with their kids and with Marty in the future. I think Marty was going to go to jail for some sort of credit card fraud, and that was one of the reasons they went to the future, to stop that from happening. But yeah, I love this movie too. He later on in the movie he also goes back to 1955, and then again forward to 1985. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he goes pretty much all over the place in this. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. This is my favorite in the trilogy. And Back to the Future 3, he goes back to find Doc Brown in the year 1885, so the Old West cowboy times. Uh, and yeah, he basically finds him, and he he finds out that Doc Brown is going to be shot by Buford Tanner, which is the great-grandfather of Biff. So he does his best to stop that from happening. So yeah, this movie is pretty good. I do enjoy it. It's not my favorite of the trilogy, but it's still decent. I like it for what it is. You know, it has some funny moments, as do all of these. But yeah, I'd recommend it if you're a fan of if you've seen the first two and you're a fan of them. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, I highly recommend that you check these out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.